This is our next video in this trading psychology course 1.04. This is the fourth video if you've been following. If you just seen this first video, go back and watch from video 1 so that you grasp all the information right away. Today we are going to be talking about how to get consistency. If you remember very well that we have talked about the trading skills you need, and most of it is all about thinking like a professional, and we described who a professional is. This is a person who does trading for a living and he's paid to do trading just because he's consistent. If you find that any serious trader goals is affected, now all our goals is to make money consistently. That's the goal. So right now, in terms of diving a deep into the stuff you really need, so you have to listen very attentively and you have to grasp this information. So how do we get to consistency? What do you need to achieve consistent results? In other words, the components of consistency. Understand? You must be able to identify an edge, brackets are trading methodology. In order to get consistent results, you know to identify the edge, to identify an edge. By an edge, we mean something happening more times than not happening. You understand? It is more over trading psychology. It is more over a trading method or strategy or mathematical formula or trading indicators. Nainga, it has all the things you need that can make you profitable. That's a trading edge. So any person who wants to get consistency must be able to identify an edge. An edge consists of many things, but one of it, your strategy must know that something unique, then it must be actually well tested and profitable in numbers. Then it must actually be making money in the real market. So that's it's just how you execute it to make money. Then another component of consistency, things you need to achieve this consistency, you must have a trading plan on how to utilize the edge. At a edge, then we know one trading plan is well written. Although trading a manual robots, it is better to even memorize it here. You just wake up and you know your trading plan by memory. So you must have a trading plan, because if you trading plan, like if you don't have a trading plan, actually you're planning to fail. If you remember very well in our previous video, what differentiates pros from the amateurs? Pros plan their trades. Pros by trading plans. If the amateur is just trading anyhow, trading. Another component of consistency, so you have to bear with me. You must have risk parameters. You must have risk parameters. Risk managing risk avoidance. You can find that in certain markets, it's better to stay out of the markets than to be involved in the markets. Market in consolidation, and you're like, let me wait trading it in times when it's easy to make money, when the market says are trending up or trending down. Understand? Than being in a consolidating market, because price is not moving anywhere. So that's called risk avoidance. Also, you stay out of trading high impact news. Like you're not trading NFP or NFP wajja, you stay out. It's just like minutes more coming down. And most of the good trades they come later and so risk avoidance, you can decide to stay out. CPI, obviously, then even in times when the market is volume sometimes like Asian session or little trading pairs are US like GBP USD, Euro USD, things like that. These are risk parameters. Then we know kumanya like you have your trading account and you have a maximum daily loss. But you know what? Account here, and when I hit 5% for the day, I just close my screen and I go and do some other stuff. Then when I hit like, we're hitting like maybe 10% target in a week, I close my laptop and I stop trading. Understand? These are risk parameters. Boundaries will take a while. Yeah. Then number 4, you must have money management. You know money management position size. Kana akazanyo okegereza mwana trading omaze okumanya technical analysis wako and it works on a trade by trade basis. Omaze okufuna edge, okitegeera psychology onainga clicking ojja kukizuula trading is nothing like tewali kyamaanyi kyalina okujjako okubeera nga you manage risk very well. Okitegeera if you can manage your risk very well, then trading will be easy for you. Okitegeera start seeing yourself as a professional risk, start seeing yourself as a professional risk taker. So okukola kino olina okuba nga olina good money management system getuyita position sizing. By position sizing, I think abalaba videos kuba zino videos galina abantu abamanyi okutrading nga nino babiyitamu that they are somehow advanced. These videos are not for beginners. Position sizing olowooza okimanyi, like you have a certain stop loss, okitegeera ng'osinziirako oyo n'ocalculatinga okusinziira ku sente z'orisking by percentage orisking 1% oba 2%, n'omanya lot size gy'ogenda okubeera ng'openinga that position. Okitegeera so tetuyita position size. Osinziira ku stop loss yo, you'll find that the bigger the stop loss, the more gy'ojja okuba ng'odecreasinga your lot size. Okitegeera then stop loss ojja kuba entono era kijja kuba calculating ojja kuba oggulawo position yanene according to what you're risking percentage wise. So that's what we call position sizing or money management. Then you must have profit objectives. Profit objectives is like profit goals. Yeah, you must have goals. At the end of the day, over that we have goals. Just trading to work with and you find yourself that sometimes you end up losing the money you make because you don't have a target. You don't have an ambition. You don't have profit goals, profit targets. But eating a quarter, you are setting that, you close your PC, you go out do some stuff, take a walk, watch a movie, play chess, play video games, go talk to people, go YouTube or something, do YouTube videos, make a vlog, something like that. Stay away from the screens after you have hit your quota, you have hit your targets. So the last one is you must be comfortable with trade execution. This is the most important, guys. This is the most important, guys. Trading is managing risk and trade execution. By trade execution, you take are comfortable and you're trading, you're executing your plan and your strategy or your edge very well at any mistakes. And to do this, you must be comfortable. You don't have any fear of the 4 primary fears. You must be comfortable. You understand? Components is little very comfortable. Like I always repeat this in my throughout this course. One of it is you must know your strategy statistically, in and out. I want to be so lazy, guys. I want to be so lazy. You see, I have met that some people, but they have even never backtested a strategy. Just he's trading it. Go on, backtest it yourself. See the numbers. You yourself. Give it time. You know how it works. Consciously, we in an association associating but the more you backtest, the more it associates in your brain. It becomes like autopilot. Yeah, something like autopilot. Automatically. That it becomes auto. It becomes a reflex action. if you guys nja kuwa an example ya Messi obeera omupiira okuwatching okitegeera oba Ronaldo esi Ronaldo jump gyakola n'alemera mu bbanga bw'ati it has like akikoze emirundi mingi and now it's automatic. Oba you see Messi when he's at the edge of the box okitegeera omupiira gwa shooting and gugenda gukola finals ne gukalinga n'ateeba wano bw'ati kufa posi ya keeper batono ani abakikola but Messi does it very easily and he's been doing it all his life, so it has become automatic. Kitegeera ffe abalaba omupiira abalaba Messi wherever the ball comes there another rule it's a goal 90% chances a goal kitegeera. Okay, the ability to execute trades flawlessly so you can utilize your trading plan to its maximum potential. This all coming up to one thing, being confident, being comfortable, because you must execute flawlessly in order to get the best out of your edge. Flawlessly, like manage risk, put on a trade, it works, it doesn't work, go to the next trade. Put it on, manage risk, it doesn't work or it works, move on to the next trade. This is trading, guys. This is what professionals do. Manage risk, put on a trade, follow your trading plan, it works, it doesn't work, go to the next trade. Regardless, the Wesker, you're flawless, you don't care. Because you know a trade on its own, it means nothing. It's after a larger sample size. 20, 25 trades, 30 trades. So manage risk, follow your trading plan, put on a trade, works, doesn't work, go to the next trade. Do it over and over again until you come in its zone, until you're in its zone and you're doing it flawlessly. Understand? That's the only way you get consistency. Then develop the ability to recognize if you have crossed the threshold from normal self-confidence into a state of euphoria. Euphoria is like being overconfident. Confidence wetubera tugibalira ku something like 100%. Omuntu abeera mu euphoria abeera mu 101% n'okudda waggulu 100, 120, 130%. Okitegeera kati omuntu abeera ayise ku confidence level nga nawe ali mu euphoria, very overconfident. Okitegeera kati buli muntu, everyone has their conditions. Waliwo abantu abagenda mu euphoria by just getting one trade. Naye wafuna one winning trade, Jamukabibola on social media, which sharing, he starts to think about all the stuff he's going to buy, he's calling anyone, but it's just one trade. You know, abantu abaja mu euphoria nga amaze kufuna 2 trades or abajja 3, 10, okitegeera, it depends. But if you want to get consistency, or you know, realizing that right now I'm in a state of euphoria, so that you press on the gas, okitegeera, olinya ku brakes, okitegeera. And when you realize you're in euphoria, same stuff. Close your screen, stay off the screens, go and do something. Go out, talk to people, watch a movie, play chess, read a book, go to the gym, anything. Apart from trading. I like the opposite of euphoria. Searching as a notes. State of confidence. Also, when you realize this, it is better to stay off the screens until you get your confidence back. Let's continue. I think components are consistency. These are the components of consistency. If you want to achieve consistency, then we know making sure you're now and getting consistent will be easy for you. Now we are going to be talking next. What gives a professional trader the ability to execute their trades without error? Obeera olabye ku screen ke tubadde tugambye you must execute your plan flawlessly. And to do this, olina okuba nga executing nga tolina any fear. In other words, you must have zero fear. Trading is trading without fear. You must trade without fear. Kuba byonna ebintu ebitulemesa okwachivinga consistency ojja byekanga biva ku fear. And when you study the psychology of fear, sijja kigenda into details, you find that most cases ekintu kyoti ennyo 99% of the times it ends up happening. obwongo bwo butandika focusing on that fear. Okitegeera? Like obeera otya kufiirwa ssente, okitegeera, you end up losing the money. Okitegeera? Obeera otya kubeera wrong, end up analyzing, and this is a disease. That's why you find so many people nabeera nga asoma kino nadda kweno course because he wants to be right. He has to be wrong. Okitegeera? Yet trading is not about being right or wrong. Okitegeera? Because technical analysis, you can make money whether you're right or you're wrong. Okitegeera? So waliwo bagaya abakola sente nga they have a rate of just 20%, 30%. Okitegeera? Babeerawo then abantu, they are right all the time. They have like 90% win rate, but they are not making money. Okitegeera? So back to our question, what gives a professional trader the ability to execute their trades without error? Number one, they are confident. Okitegeera? Era nakuwadde akabadde, if you want to achieve confidence, you must back test. That's the easiest way you can. You must back test your edge, you must back test your strategy, and those numbers. Okitegeera? Olina okufuna woziwandiika like until January, my strategy, January, instead of backtesting like last year. For me, this is what I do. I backtest maybe like last year. Ninja nempandika January strategy yange yakola kino. Wins says no losses says nemanya losses in a row, nemanya profits in a row. Okitegeera? So I have the potential based on history what my strategy can do. Okitegeera? It gives me confidence that when I come on these screens, okitegeera, when I come on these screens, when I have 4 losses in a row, okitegeera, from my back test, I know it can happen. Okitegeera? But at the end of the day, in a long term, I'll still be profitable. So professional traders, ekibaleeta executing a trades zaabwe nga tebakola nsobi yonna, they are confident. They are confident. And guys, you should remember, most of the things ebiremesa okubeera consistent. Okitegeera? Go on and analyze. Go on na trades zo, genda ku better trade of results za trades zo mazokola. Ojja kwekanganga trades ezisinga okubeera ng'okola loss, big losses, huge losses. Okitegeera? That trade that wipes your account. Okitegeera? Most cases zibeera error. Obeera obudde ku trading plan. Okitegeera? Nokola error, you are not risking a lot, or not use a strategy. They are errors. And once you eliminate the errors, you're going to start to see your equity coming again. You're going to see that consistency. Then number 2 or B, they are no longer perturbed by the same fears that the typical trader has. The professional trader has evolved beyond the fears that the typical trader has. Okitegeera? Nina wano kyali gwemanyi mukwano gwange ati wano ku muzikiti wensalira. This guy, he's been trading for some time, but he doesn't know what he's doing, and he doesn't know that. Okitegeera? But he thinks he knows. But when he puts on a trader, era ku pressure, era ku chiyo. Okitegeera? And the reason for that, he has not studied the psychology, strategy tajitegeera, takola good risk management. Okitegeera? So abeera ku fear all the time. Okitegeera? So the professional trader is no longer perturbed by the same fears that the typical traders are in. Okitegeera? They are beyond that. That's why they put on their trades without error. They execute their trades without any error. You understand? Another one, trading without fear. Now this is trading without fear is a learned mental skill. Okitegeera? The profession has evolved beyond the typical fears normal traders are in. But what most people do not know, like any other skill, okitegeera? Nga bw'oyiga okuzannya piano, okategeera? Nga bw'oyiga omwana wayiga okutambula, because we consider that a skill. Like the way you learn a language, the way you learn to play chess, okitegeera? The way you learn to program, okitegeera? Programming, the way you learn to use a computer, because these are skills. Okitegeera? The way you learn to bake or to cook, okitegeera? These are learned skills. So what people don't know, also to trade without fear is a learned skill. Okitegeera? That's why unatukanga you have evolved your trade without this fear. Omuntu akulaba ng'okikola, like he's surprised, agamba obeera okikola otyo. Okitegeera? Just learn this skill. Like nagwe olaba omuntu, like someone galina kyakola. For example, for me, I'm a reader. I read books. Most people, they don't read books and they find reading books very hard and boring. Okitegeera? But when they see you reading, they be like, they think this guy is very disciplined. But this is you. Your focus skill, it became part of you. So trading without fear is a learned skill, mental skill. In fact, it's a learned mental skill. Again, if you know some of the mental skills we have there, so it's a learned mental skill. Learning to trade without fear, hesitation, or internal conflicts is a function of believing that you do not have to know what is going to happen next on a trade-by-trade basis to win or make consistent money. I think it's self-explanatory. To learn to trade without fear, hesitation, internal conflicts, or kubanga okiteekamu bwongo, like when you remember I told you this is the holy grail of trading, guys. You don't need to know what's going to happen on a trade-by-trade basis. It's irrelevant. That's why for me I hate analyzing. I hate analyzing strategies. And it's not just me anyway. Even Mark Douglas has condemning analyzing strategies. You don't need to know where the price is going. If you see many daily bias daily, which you don't need that stuff. Thinking, assuming, or believing you know what will happen next creates unrealistic expectation in a specific outcome. Now this is like this is a problem of analyzing. When you think you know what's going to happen next, upon an unrealistic expectation, you either think this trade is going to go your way or it's not going to go your way. Yet it has nothing to do with any of them. Trading has nothing to do with being right or wrong. You have a very, very, very low win rate, but you make money. And then there is someone who is right all the time, and you single collar center, like 80% of the times you're wrong. In other words, your strategy is 10%, is 20%. But you make money more than someone who is 90% all the time. Trading is all about holding your profits longer, cutting your losses. So it's not about being right or wrong. You can be wrong most of the time and still make the money. But this thinking you know what's going to happen next because of your strategy. Strategy yo ekuwa something like a predicting ekiyinza okuhappeninga, like what can happen, ekuwa a higher probability of something happening next. Otulira twasoma how price moves, go back and learn that lecture kyokulaga how technical analysis works. Tesobola kugamba what's going to happen next because everything is happening. That's why you find any strategy, any ideology, you won't find any strategy that's right all the time. Osobola okufuna setup nga ziri very identical. Time wagitaddeko saawa emu, London Open, same minutes, same what, and you put on the same trade, but this time it doesn't work. But walingo previous trade yo kyakoze bulungi. Because of lecture gye twasomera ya price movement, because abantu ababeera mukatale eba babiranga bakyuka. Yeah, that's why ICT byangangalanga simanyi market etambulira ku algorithm. Yes, the market may be moving on an algorithm, but what you cannot know gwenga kwe atamanyi algorithm etambula atamanyi specific people ababeera mukatale at that moment. For you, trading for you is a more of a random thing. What you do, you can predict. No better age may predicting ebintu bingi, but you will never know what's going to happen next. That's one of the fundamental truths tujja kuziraba mu lectures ejja maaso. Okay.